Where you at? I know he's in Colorado. He's like, I'm at the gym right now. Where you at? Like, he started talking crazy to me. We started talking back and forth. This is like the beginning of me and Bud. Like, and this is one of the one times that I had to actually learn that I'm not the best. Like, I gotta, somebody's better than me right now. Like, so I gets in the ring and, man, this dude got there beating me up. Like, and we only sparred, I think, 2 or 3 rounds. It was 4-minute rounds, man. This dude beat me up so bad. I swear to God, that was the worst ass whooping I ever had as a fighter.
Wow, Shakur Stevenson admits that Terence Bud Crawford whooped his ass. That's what I'll talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you come in and smash the like button. Now, you heard the snippet, which we'll get back to in a second. Link in the description. Shakur Stevenson did a brand new interview with Brian Custer, and he revealed some telling things. I'm just going to paraphrase, but he basically said his introduction to Terence Crawford was a butt whooping. He said that, when he was 17, he got on the phone, his PR person, Julie, put him in touch with Crawford on FaceTime, presumably, and they were going at it and talking trash, and they were both in the same state. They were both in Colorado near the Olympic Training Center, and Shakur Stevenson was basically saying that he's like, I'm gonna whoop you, I'm gonna piece you up, and he said he fared very well with the pros that he was sparring at that time. So he's saying that I wasn't really worried about fighting Terence Crawford because I always held my own even at age 17, but he said he got in there with Terence Crawford and it was a different monster, and Terence Crawford basically proceeded to beat the brakes off of him. Wow. Without further ado, roll the clip.
You have another story for us of something that happened with another fighter that we can laugh and say, I cannot believe that happened, Shakur.
I don't know. I think I told this story before, but when I was, I want to say 17, I was at the Olympic Training Center, and I was training. I had just got done training, and then Julie, I know everybody know Julie. Julie come to me. She got Bud Crawford on the phone. But last time I had seen him, I seen him at ringside, and I was talking mad smack to him. Like, I was talking so crazy. I told him, like, I want to spar him, that I beat him up. So he gets on the phone. Mind you, I just got done training, sparring, but I'm I'm crazy. I got like a problem. So he gets on the phone. I'm like, where you at? I know he's in Colorado. He's like, I'm at the gym right now. Where you at? Like, he started talking crazy to me. We started talking back and forth. This is like the beginning of me and Bud, like, even like just getting around each other. This is how we really became super cool. So I'm like, I'm on my way to the gym, and I go pull up on him. When I pull up on him, he's in there, he about to spar. So I'm like, yo, you gonna give me some rounds? I'm talking so crazy, like, and this is one of the one times that I had to actually learn that I'm not the best. Like, I gotta somebody's better than me right now. Like, so I gets in the ring and, man, this dude got there beating me up. Like, and we only sparred, I think, 2 or 3 rounds. It was 4-minute rounds, man. This dude beat me up so bad. I swear to God, that was the worst ass whooping I ever had as a fighter. And I couldn't believe it. Like, I went home that day, like, I just could not believe what happened. Like, because it don't happen to me. I was a kid, and I used to spar with pros. I used to beat up on pros all the time. Like, it was something new. And once he beat me up, the next time we sparred, I always made sure, like, this is going to be different. You ain't going to just beat me up. Like, I feel like from that sparring session and just being around Bud Crawford, he's a major reason of why I am who I am. He actually let me know it was levels, and I had to step my game up. Like, even though I was 17 at the time, I was a hell of a 17-year-old. I used to win every tournament. I wasn't like a normal 17-year-old, but I just knew at that point in time, like, it's time for me to get better than what I am, get stronger, get better. Next time I get in the ring with this guy, I want to be able to do something with him. Like, he can't just beat me up like that. It shouldn't be that. So at that time, I appreciate that dude for that. Like, he's one of the dudes I can say made me into who I am today.
Wow. So Shakur Stevenson, you heard it yourself. Now, to catch the full interview, go to the link in the description. Brian Custer did an excellent job with Shakur Stevenson. And my thoughts, I appreciate Shakur Stevenson's honesty, because I'm sure that's very humbling, and you got to show a lot of humility to admit somebody bested you. Now, my thoughts on it, I'm not surprised. You know, Terence Crawford, he's a guy who is a veteran, and he's a beast. So he already had the pro advantage over Shakur Stevenson, and I'm sure he sparred millions of rounds in preparation. Terence Crawford's a high level and accomplished person. So if Shakur was 17, then Terence Crawford was probably late 20s or so. And at the end of the day, there's going to be a weight discrepancy. And if you listen to the story in its entirety, Shakur Stevenson was basically saying that he was 17 and he had just finished training, and then he had this particular exchange and fracas with Terence Crawford, and it led to them end up sparring. So, you know, at certain days, from what I know from, you know, just knowing a lot of boxers, sparring is sparring. So at the end of the day, sometimes you have good and bad days. And if you're at the end of your session, someone else is fresh and they already have other advantages over you, like, again, Terence Crawford being an amazing fighter, Terence Crawford being bigger. Shakur, when he was 17, he definitely didn't look as big as he does now, and he was probably in the 120s. Terence Crawford would have been at that point probably 140, 147. His walk around weight, who knows, 150, 160, whatever. And then again, he's a seasoned veteran. And, you know, he could have been fresh and it could have been his day. And I'm not saying it would have changed if Shakur Stevenson was a bit bigger, but I'm sure in the times that they've sparred since, Shakur has improved. So it was actually a gift from Terence Crawford that he did what he did, because Shakur Stevenson sounds, you know, humbled. He's like, man, okay, Terence Crawford told me there's levels to it. And that's the good thing about Terence Crawford. If you're on his side and you care about him, he's a student of the game. So he probably gave Shakur Stevenson some game and let him know on things he can improve or adjust. And, you know, it just takes a humble person, like I said, and a lot of humility to admit defeat. But defeat doesn't have to keep you there. It's if you choose to stay there. And we know what Shakur Stevenson did. He didn't like mope over it. I mean, maybe behind the scenes he could have been down about it or whatever, but he used it as an opportunity to up his game and get better. And it's good. It's like I'd rather have someone give me a reality check in sparring where there's no cameras and nobody sees, as opposed to a reality check in real life and under the bright lights and you lose your undefeated record. So it all worked out in the end. The two have developed a kinship and a brotherhood. So you love to see it. Boxing is a gentleman's sport. In the last 30 days, I looked at my YouTube analytics and it showed me 50% of the people that watch my content subscribe. The other 50% did not. We can change that right now. This is how I grow my channel. So I like to grow organically. Please reach one, teach one. It helps spread the message to other boxing fans who are looking for the same content that you clicked on, so they can hear these stories and analogies and POVs, points of views. So let's keep it going. Make sure you guys subscribe. I like Shakur Stevenson's honesty. It sounds like he kept it 100. I don't see why he would lie about something like that, especially something that doesn't make him look like a superhero. And I respect that, because at the end of the day, that just shows a student of the game and future legend potential just based on that, because you're willing to learn and admit defeat. People think like a loss or a defeat or keeping it real is gonna hurt you, and a lot of people try to like walk around machismo and stuff like that, and really it's not needed. All you got to do is keep it real and keep it pushing. Let me know how I did in this video. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new interactive and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.